Meanwhile, winter weather is wreaking havoc on travel plans in the U.S. From the West Coast to the East Coast, many travelers are dealing with rain and snow. All of this wild weather coming ahead of a busy week for drivers and passengers. Jen Sullivan has more on what people can expect on the roads and in the skies.
The holiday travel hustle is underway. Americans can expect plenty of cars on the roads and long lines at the airport.
See my grandson.
Brad Beyer is heading to North Carolina to see his family, one of many travelers at New York's LaGuardia Airport Saturday. And New York getting a white Christmas a few days early, with some areas in Westchester County seeing around 2 inches of snow. Other areas in the Northeast, like Milton, Massachusetts, getting more than 6 inches of snow since Friday. Fortunately, it hasn't caused too many delays, but that's why Beyer said he'd rather fly than drive.
One mishap, it could be a 15-hour drive to Wilmington.
AAA is expecting more than 119 million people to travel 50 miles or more between Saturday and the first of the year.
We're expecting a record number of people.
The majority of them driving, but flyers should expect long lines as well.
It's going to be a very busy time. We do recommend that you get here at least 2 hours prior to your domestic flight.
The peak travel season coming as wild winter weather stretches from coast to coast. Winter storm alerts issued for parts of upstate New York, Pennsylvania, and Northwest Ohio. And the West Coast from Seattle down to San Francisco could see rain and snow through Christmas Day. In New York, I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
And speaking of travel, the federal government is proposing new rules to the air passenger protections regulations. The Canadian Transportation Agency's amendments would require carriers to provide meals to passengers whose flights are delayed at least 2 hours, along with overnight accommodation if necessary. Airlines would also have to provide refunds within 15 days if a passenger prefers to be reimbursed rather than rebooked when their flight is canceled or delayed at least 3 hours. The changes are now open to a 75-day feedback period.